cut my grass.
Go.
Kiss me.
All right, welcome.
Nobody's keeping you from doing that.
Please. All right, welcome back to episode 10 of the Brewhouse Podcast.
Damn.
Episode
It's
10.
crazy. We're on 10 now. Double digits.
Yeah.
Old.
But now we have, once again, Chase Gravitt.
Hello.
And then now, first guest, first time. No, it's not first guest. I meant first time.
Yeah, not first guest, but
Yeah.
first
podcast.
First time
First
he's
podcast.
actually, yeah, he's
First-
never done a
first time on a
podcast.
podcast.
So
Yep.
Yeah, Nate O'Neill.
welcome.
Nate.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
All
If you
right,
wanna-
so last podcast we just had someone that we didn't really know, and he's from another gym, another state, and everything. We know who you are, but we don't know you that well, similar to him. So do you want to start off by kind of introducing yourself and explaining like who you are and what you do?
Sure. Yeah. So obviously, my name's Neill. I'm like a 4-year powerlifter now. I live in Orlando, Florida, but I used to live here in central Oklahoma, like an hour out from Oklahoma City. But my parents still live here, so I come here a few times a year, visit Brewhouse, train here and stuff. But a couple of my accolades: I'm a 2-time Florida State squat record holder in the USAPL. I've competed at USAPL Nationals twice. I've competed at the Arnold Sports Festival. And yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
That's
So what
sick.
like were you growing up? Were you like into sports, or how did you kind of get into powerlifting?
I played sports in high school, but I wasn't really that serious about it. I've never been like super athletic, but I was always like pretty strong. Like, I mean, like when I was a kid, like I was kind of skinny, but once I like hit puberty, I was actually like bigger than most everybody else in high school. So I was always like pretty strong in the weight room, but like I wasn't that athletic. So like after high school, you know, didn't really have access to sports as much anymore. So I just started, you know, really diving into weightlifting a little bit more. Started powerlifting with one of my buddies, who's now my coaching partner. And yeah, we've just been kind of all in since then.
How old are you?
25.
Oh, 25. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Nice.
Chase is
sir.
18 years old.
Barely.
If you didn't know already, Chase is 18.
That's right.
What?
Barely legal.
That's true. What's the name of the powerlifting business you guys started?
A&N Strength Services. So A as in Andrew, my coaching partner, and then N as in Nathaniel.
How's that going?
Great.
Yeah.
We've picked up a lot of traction in the last year or two. We started in 2023, but we were just kind of coaching for free. Now we've I think we're coming on almost like 50 athletes now. So
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Wow. Like, yeah, that's crazy. It's
Between
just
the
you
both of
two,
you guys?
right?
yeah,
There you go.
between the two of us.
Do you
Yeah.
split it evenly, or?
We have our coaching form, like they submit a consultation form and they have an option, like you can choose a preferred coach or you can just say no preference, and we'll just kind of divide that amongst ourselves. But yeah, it's pretty even right now.
Nice.
That's sick.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
so
guys need to start that.
Well, I mean, I am
You
coaching.
coach,
I'm
Claudio?
coaching on the side.
I
don't.
used to coach. All the people I coached either stopped powerlifting or severely injured themselves.
So
doing things outside of powerlifting.
It was-
doing
It was-
things outside of powerlifting.
It was so funny because I remember one time Claudio was coaching a guy named Rigo who used to come to Brew, and and he would like bench, and like Claudio wouldn't like get back to him in like 2 minutes, so like he went up weight like he wasn't supposed to because it was like super hard, and then he'd message him back and say I failed.
Well, okay. Because he was already doing like a dumb like cut for work, and he was already like the leanest guy at his work, and he was trying to win like because it was like who lost the most amount of pounds, and he was cutting like really hard coming into this meet for literally no reason.
No reason.
And he was having, and I also got him like halfway through prep because Skylar Frazier decided he didn't want to coach anymore. So I kind of just picked him up like the last 2 or 3 weeks of his prep. And he was having pec issues. And on like his last bench, he hit his last warm up and he texted me like, it felt like tearing fabric. And I was like, don't go up like within the minute. And then like 3 minutes later, he like fails like really badly where like all the plates fell off. And
It was so bad.
It was a big thing.
And then he said like he wouldn't. You messaged back too slow. I was like, no, what do you
Well,
mean, bro?
I don't think
he had proof that like you messaged back like pretty much.
I don't think he
instantly.
told me. I think Chris Tran was spotting him, and he told me Rigo failed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And then he told me like the plates fell off and Connor got mad and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he just
It's just a disaster.
no, he didn't have
Yeah.
clips on there or anything. For
Connor's like,
some
who's your
reason.
coach?
Yeah. And then I had another guy, I won't say his name. He bombed out on deadlifts and then stopped powerlifting altogether. And then
Can you
Hayden.
say it? I'll cut it because it's early on,
Okay.
so I'll cut it.
Okay. You're gonna have to. You're gonna cut it this
You
time.
made him bomb out.
No. Okay. Here.
You're
Okay.
alone.
So,
he-
so,
he-
so the
he-
whole
back
whole
into it now,
the whole
but
That's
prep.
a USA wrestler you made bomb out, bro.
You want me to cut this whole story out?
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't cutting it out.
Okay.
Okay.
He ain't cut his shit
You
out.
just cut out whatever you want. So like the whole prep, like it was going really, really well. I was having was peaking really, really nicely. He was hitting numbers consistently. And he was getting close to like a 500 plus squat, 550 deadlift, and like 300 plus bench. And then on meet day, did he almost bomb on squats?
No, his,
did he do-
so he was fine up until his deadlifts.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He was
so,
literally fine up until his last warm up on his deadlift.
well, because I had almost 2 people.
Yeah,
I guess that was Rigo.
Because Rigo almost bombed out on his squat.
Damn.
So
Did two clients bomb out?
okay,
Well, it was
okay,
it was
I'll
literally-
explain.
it was both of them.
So gets through me like pretty nicely. I think his squat didn't go super well. It went like well enough. He still PR'd and everything. And then he PRs on bench, and then on deadlift, his last warm up in the warm up room was like 465, and like for 4 weeks in a row he pulled 485 like easily, very consistently, and so the last warm up we have 465 loaded up, and we're gonna open with like 490 something like that. He farts. And in the warm up room, he farts and just fails a rep. I was like, damn, that's weird.
Anyway,
that's weird. I
Continues
was
on
like, do you
about
feel
his
good?
day.
Like, is everything good? He was like, yeah. So then we come back. We go to the platform, and he's pulling. He gets about like this far off the ground. He farts again and stops pulling.
And he drops it.
I'm
His
like-
recon must have been insane.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? what's
Shits
going on?
himself immediately.
Yeah, and then he for the second attempt, I'm like, there's no way he farts like 3 times in a row. Like at that point, he's got to want it
Is
better
it
to just
loud,
shit
too?
himself. Yeah, it was like,
it was
it was
loud.
loud. It was loud.
Everybody heard it. Literally everybody.
so then second attempt, he does it again. Like doesn't even come off the ground this time before he farts. And then his like girlfriend gets mad at him. They bicker. He gets gaslighted. She leaves.
Bro,
For
it was
real,
no,
just shit in the bed.
bro. It was literally insane. Like she gaslit him so hard. It's like it's your like you need to finish this
No.
meet. Like if you don't
Yeah,
do it,
no,
we're
he's
gonna
just
break
farting.
up and
Yeah,
like
he had
all
to
this
have him, like,
shit.
or
I was
something.
like, bro,
Well, he
that's
didn't
a
tell me.
crazy
There's no
relationship.
because like,
Bro,
bro,
I-
if you fart, you still do the lift, but he had to have like some type of hemorrhoid problem.
Well, he didn't tell me.
I legit just think he
Uh,
just was embarrassed about him farting,
Yeah.
and he just gave
I would
it.
rather like get the lift. I feel like that'd
Well,
be more
he-
embarrassing.
so
you
would
think?
all of us.
You would
I'd rather
think.
shit myself than
Yeah.
There was a time he was here
That's horrible,
deadlifting and
bro.
he like stopped it and he looked at me. He's like, I just shit myself, and he ran it back.
Bro,
So I guess
definitely
he just
has
be
hemorrhoids
farting.
or something.
maybe.
Uh,
I was
cut
gonna-
that out. But he doesn't even try his third. So everything just for nothing. He just bombs out.
I was gonna say what killed me the most after this meet, or I can't. I think it was during because Rigo was having a shitty meet too. He just comes over to me. He's like, "Is it me? Is it
Oh,
me
yeah.
as a coach?"
Yeah.
I was just like, "No,
Yeah.
bro. I promise
Well,
you, this one is not on you."
Rigo, he was already like coming in so freaking light. Had no breakfast. After I told him like specifically like what to eat. I think he almost bombs on squat.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
super light for no reason. And then bench goes horrible because he's hurt and he like really badly re-aggravated his pec. So on deadlift we just send it and then he gets it.
Yeah, his deadlift went really well.
Yeah.
He actually went 3 for 3 on
Yeah.
that.
But-
It just
And-
killed me
yeah.
because like, you coming to me after like he almost bombs out on bench. He's like, is it me?
Yeah.
Is
And
it me,
then
dude? Am I the problem?
and then I was also coaching this one girl that was friends with Caleb and Addie's, and then she just stopped messaging me. And then Hayden, I was coaching him. He was getting strong. He was making good progress. And then he played soccer and just blew out his knee completely.
Yeah. Now he's
So
now he's getting coached by me,
Now Caleb is coaching him. So.
and he's
I think for the benefit of the greater good, I don't think I need to coach people.
So Hayden blew his knee out just so that he could not work with you.
Seems
it's
like
crazy.
I had a client that it'd be like their week 1 or something, and then I'd see them across the gym failing a max bench, and that person ended up quitting powerlifting after like 2 months of not doing anything I said.
Yeah.
But so Nate, who's your
I was-
least favorite client?
I was about to
and
say, I was
why?
about to ask him like, what's the
Name
worst
dropping everybody.
thing you've had with a client?
Who's like the
interaction?
worst like
You
previous
don't have to
client?
name drop, of course, but you could, or you can. We'll just bleep it out. Or
Or I guess worst worst thing to deal with.
I guess just like I can't.
yeah, so I was about to say, dude.
Okay, actually, I have
His
a story
arm
about William.
is crazy.
William went out of town like for his week 4 for this past block, and he forgot to bring his knee sleeves. And also, I didn't know he was going out of town until he was out of town.
Bro.
And you just see his video.
He
he's
didn't
just in
say a
some
word
commercial
to you?
gym.
Yeah, not without knee sleeves or anything. He just sends me the video. I'm like, what's going on here? And yeah, he
like
was
a
like,
Smith machine Duff thing. Bro, what do you say?
He's got like max dumbbells and stuff.
yeah. And he also dropped a weight class.
Oh man.
Like he just told me, he's like, oh yeah, I signed up for the weight class. under 90.
About to say, I can change it. I can change it if it needs to be changed.
Dude, that man.
No, he's under.
I
Okay.
rarely see him fail though. He hit some
Yeah,
crazy
his
grinders.
chill
yeah.
stuff
just-
kills
William's
me.
probably my most outstanding client because he just like
Grinds.
I think he might be my second oldest client right now, and I think I've only seen him fail a deadlift once.
That's so crazy.
He's a
Dude,
grind king, bro.
Dude, he is.
Dude, when I saw him hit like a RP 10 for 2 reps, I was like, this dude's a demon.
Bro, he starts grinding from set 1.
Yes.
all these guys is like that
Have you ever
low
seen
first
like his
gear.
warm ups? Does he send you warm ups at all, or is it?
No,
Yeah, it's like 1 rep.
He just sends you right after. And he's just.
It's literally like
He's the goat, dude. Like,
It's so.
he's better than
dude.
Hannah, dude.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
insane.
But I think I know the deadlift you're talking about, and it was supposed to be a single.
And he
Yeah, I know,
He
and-
said, "Fucking, I'm pulling this
Literally,
together."
yeah.
I'm a fucking dog.
Someone, I think it was John, reposted it. He was like, "RPE pain and agony" or something like that.
Despair.
Yeah, agony, despair.
Bro, his warm-ups are pain and agony.
He is
like his facial expression for like anything just goes straight into like death and
I know.
despair.
I
I
know.
remember the first time seeing him lift, he kind of caught my eye, and I was like, "Oh dang, how much has he got on there?" And it was like a red each side. I was like, "Oh, he's still warming up."
Yeah.
But it caught
Does
my
he watch
attention. I was
this? I don't
like,
think he
"Man, he's
watches
lifting
it, does he?
something."
You might.
William? Might. I don't know.
William, I'm still gonna put this up because we say this to you anyway.
Yeah, but see, I'll tell you in
Just,
person.
just a chill day.
Yeah, every
He's
time I see
chill,
him, it's
bro.
just a chill workout, chill session.
You know he's getting sent to Germany. I bet you don't know that.
I don't.
Oh, bro, no.
Podcast. When's he going to Germany?
July.
For what?
Oh, okay.
For
Air
he joined
Force.
he joined the Air Force to help pay for his school.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he said he comes up to me.
He didn't tell.
I'm gonna do my best William impression, by the way. So I'm in here in the office. He comes. I'm going to Germany. And I was just like, William, what? You're going to Germany?
That's so crazy,
And he's
dude.
like, yes. He's like, I don't want to go. I was like, you speak German though, don't you? He's like, yeah.
Watch him be just an absolute like fucking killer, like in the fucking airplane.
Yeah.
Like, quadruple ace.
He's just fucking killing everybody.
He's one of the best
dude.
pilots of all time.
That's his job.
I
Somebody know
don't
what he
know.
does?
Like what he does.
Well,
right
he's
now.
in school still. Like he's going to college right now.
He works at
No, for the Air
Amazon.
Force.
He-
Oh, Air Force?
I was gonna say, he works
I
at
don't know.
Amazon.
Yeah, he works on Amazon on the weekends. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Dude, I don't know. He was
I don't know.
telling my intern because she knows about it, but I
Sure,
have
he's
no
going.
idea.
He's trying to get into like PT school at OU. I'm pretty sure that's like his goal.
Oh yeah.
Dude, man's
I
like
think
killing
so.
it
I don't know.
powerlifting,
Huh?
Air
I
Force.
could have sworn he was an
Air
engineer.
Forcing.
He's a soldier.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm
I
pretty sure
could be
it's PT,
mistaken.
but I mean, again, I guess I need to ask William next time
Man of
for
many
sure.
talents.
Yeah, William is like he's in my top 5 favorite members here. by
Dude,
the way.
I love William so much. He's
when he came in with the do-rag with the
Yes,
insane-
dude.
the
Yes.
finals hat on,
Yes.
I was like, dude, this dude's
He's like, whoa.
he's got like he's got some fuzzy young LA thing. I was like, this dude fucking
He's
bucks,
based.
dude.
Based.
I remember one time, me and Hannah, we were talking in here, and he just like opened the door, just put his face in, and he goes,
Dude, it was I remember you telling me about your girlfriend.
my girlfriend was in here like doing a quiz, and he opens it. He's like, and she's like,
I I told you about the time when you walked in here and I was working on my computer and he's like, hey, he's like, I'm just really tired. And he sits down on the couch and like doesn't do anything for about 10 minutes and then just gets up and leaves.
He just goes, okay, all right.
Like, oh, I just figured I'd
Oh
come
my
here because I'm
God.
tired.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a weird place to come.
He just sits in the dark, stares at the wall, and then he left.
Yeah, let me go get a nap at the
Whoa,
I'm learning a lot of William Moore right now.
I'm gonna miss him when he gets sent to
That's so
Germany.
funny.
Yeah.
The front line.
He just doesn't tell you anything until like the
No.
day of. It's just
Doesn't tell
I'm
me. He
leaving.
just strictly sends me videos. Doesn't say anything.
Perfect.
He doesn't say a
perfect-
word.
Perfect.
He's the
client,
best.
Actually.
Yeah, about to say he's the best client. He'll just send you videos, pay you, and there you go.
I remember when you text me, or you text me about like getting people's on the team,
Oh,
like your
yeah.
athletes, and then you're like, wait, I don't see William on there. And I was like, yeah, I don't see him either. And you're like, didn't he sign up? I was like, that's what he told me.
Yeah, he
He
told,
told
me,
you
too. Yeah.
And then I asked him, he's like, what? I was like, did you sign up? He's like,
No.
he just starts laughing. I'm like, did you sign up? And I look, he's not there. He's like, I'm so stressed from school.
he just flatline was just like, dude, everything's fucked. My life. He just started venting to you.
Colin, we're so fucking
all this stuff going on, and once it's all over, I'm moving across the world.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. We'll speak.
Y'all need to have him on the podcast.
Dude, I want to have like every member eventually. It'd be so sick to have like all the members on the podcast.
I
at some point.
remember, I think Danny's here, but someone told me that he was Danny's cousin.
Yeah, that's what I was told
And I
as
thought
well.
it was true, and I would
they have the
call them
same last
cousins,
name.
and he would never correct me. So,
He just went along with it. He's like, this racist bitch.
like, both Wolf's last name is Wynn, so you guys should be related.
They're all winning.
Stop.
He's actually related to Chase, though, like, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Is he?
Yeah, it's third cousin.
William?
Yeah.
He just had to hear that again. He's like, wait, will you?
Chase is the opposite. Chase doesn't grind his deadlifts. He just straight up.
He just drops it.
Drops him.
Yeah, he just dropped it.
He just gives
You
up.
could learn a thing or two from him.
He doesn't know what 2 reps are if he can't do one.
He can't get past the first.
First podcast leave.
First podcast you leave
Slaying
mid.
your
Just
hat
walk
down.
up. First Brewhouse podcast.
He'll drop
walk
that one
up.
too.
So, when did you first come to Brewhouse?
I think it was probably after. I feel like people started switching from Blackwall, like kind of as a group, and I didn't know about Brewhouse until I think I followed Dylan, and I saw him training at a different gym, and I was like, oh, what happened there? And then next time I came here, I just came here, and ever since then I've just been training here.
Yeah, because when Blackwall opened up, we weren't like owners yet or anything, and the previous guys here just like they'd post about a meet or something. There's no like really push on social media or anything. And then once we took over, that's when we just started really like pushing out that we're here and
Okay.
stuff like that. But yeah, it's like this whole gym was pretty much just like through the grapevine of just like mouth to mouth to everyone that this gym exists.
I mean, yeah. Like, I remember whenever Garrett was on here, he literally just found out by somebody else just telling him about, again, like, no social media presence, like, pretty much at all.
Right.
It's until, I guess, we started doing more and more.
Yeah, you guys are picking up now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing pretty well.
Trying
That
to.
one reel did. too.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple reels
Is it
that
at
went
a million
viral.
I don't know. It had like 44,000 likes.
It's
on it.
over 1 million on YouTube.
On
Whoa.
YouTube Shorts, and we're at 900,000
That's
on
crazy.
Instagram now.
What video?
I didn't
But
really.
we gotta
I forgot
just
we-
keep pumping videos out.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
yeah.
You probably saw it.
Yeah,
It was
just like a funny reel.
Was it like Chase taking 6 plates off or something?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
See, like, there's some people commenting on that. I was like, damn, this person's like,
Everyone
super
had a
popular.
Yeah. I'll wait till it's finished.
it was just I did. pretty
Everyone
well.
had a comment and just say that they like that type of gym or they go
128.
to a gym like that.
Yeah.
Or
And so I was
hate comments on.
Yeah, or
Spencer.
hate
That's
comments.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
On the-
that's me.
Yeah,
I dropped
he
it.
had.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you want to tell Nate about that?
Oh yeah, so I went mega viral.
Yeah.
For it's got like 5 or no, that one's over 4 million views right now. It's like I basically just tell people that you can't have an opinion if you're fat. and yeah, that's a good way to
Rile
take
up
off
all
about
Get
the
traction.
fat vegan ladies.
Yeah.
70% of the
Dude,
U.S.
they come
population.
in-
So.
Because for reference, Spencer does not have he doesn't have access to Instagram on Brewhouse. He doesn't use it or anything. And so when they got on the reel, they were like commenting thinking he's the sole owner of Brew House. And they thought they dig some digging and found it or something.
And they were also leaving like bad reviews on like on Google,
Yeah.
and like I looked at the profile pictures, like okay, well I'm kind of curious like who these people look like, and they're all like fat women. And I was like, bro,
They're all fat, like 30
Yeah.
plus.
yeah, I was
They're
like,
leaving.
they're just haters who fit the demographic that Spencer was specifically talking about.
Well, it's funny that I've noticed with the viral content too is it'll kind of go through different demographics of people as it cycles through its life. I don't know if you've seen this too in some of your stuff, but like you'll get periods where it's like certain people commenting, and then it'll kind of wash through to another crowd or something like that. And just in that moment, because it was only in a 3-hour span maybe that I started getting most of the hate comments, most of the death threats, most of the people going to like other reels and other parts, and then people going on the Google and stuff, all within like a 3-hour period. And that was when I managed to hit the 35 to 45-year-old like single fat women.
And then it just died off.
That was your target audience.
Spencer comes up to me and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go double down on The Office."
I think you should.
It was so funny. Like, I love the comments too, where everybody's like saying like addiction, and other things. Like that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm
Just-
like, yep. And then they're
Next
like,
comment.
well, that's most of America and our current president. I'm like, I know.
yeah, everybody starts assuming
Proving my
he's like
point.
picking sides as well as like his political affiliation. Like, start
that's
just
what
nitpicking
everyone's
on
always like, oh, it
things.
looks like you voted for Trump.
They're picking on your hat.
yeah, they're like talking about what hat he was wearing in the video too. It's like that lets me know all I need to know. It's
Oh,
like it wasn't
yeah.
even camo.
Yeah, I literally messaged. I pretty much said a comment. I was like, "I'm pretty sure it's a EOD hat." I got like a ton of likes on it from all these people probably defending
I
you.
think I saw the dude's comment to that where he was like, playing with explosives doesn't
Yeah, it
mean
makes
you're
you
smart or
stupid.
something. Yeah, and I was like, I guess fair point.
Yeah. You gotta be smart, but do something
Yeah,
stupid.
you have to be like stupid enough to be okay with it, but then like smart enough to
pull yourself
not
up.
die. Yeah.
How is your YouTube going?
Good. Just trying to be consistent with it. You know,
do you post weekly?
I feel like I probably post like twice a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
How is that for like? So do you just plan to film one whole day and then you go and edit and just do it again, or?
that's kind of what I've been doing, but just recently, like this week, actually, I started a new video, and I actually kind of condensed like a few sessions into one video, and so I feel like that way it might be a little bit more efficient, and also just include more of my training in each video.
Yeah, instead of just like an accessory part of it, it's just like mostly just your main lifts.
Yeah, that and like I don't usually film my bench sessions because they're
yeah.
on separate days. Like I have an SBD day and then a squat and deadlift day. So I have 2 bench sessions that are just by themselves. Actually, no, 3. And so I don't ever really record them because it's like I would only do one training session at a time, like when I record it, and it's like not even worth it because my bench is like my worst lift.
Yeah.
So so I just tried to like do two training sessions in one video so that I can like kind of capture some of that.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think it would benefit your bench if you started posting it more?
Like just to push yourself more.
I've thought about that, yeah, because it makes you like kind of hold yourself accountable, and you just like you especially when you're recording your stuff that you're gonna post, you're like, I have to make this look really good because I'm trying to post it on social
I
media.
feel like my fear would be people commenting like, "Bro made no progress," and I'm like, I have to progress my bench.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, my bench barely went up. Like, I got a 4-pound PR like 2 weeks ago after years, dude. So it's not. It's.
Oh no,
My
like
bench is trash.
I was literally thinking about that on the way here. I was like, because last year at the Arnold, I hit 155 and like kg, which is like 342 pounds, and this year I'm aiming to hit like 165 absolute max, and I would be like really happy with that. So it's like bench is just, I don't know. I feel like it's the hardest lift to progress like easily.
And Claudio's like, no, I bench like 450.
How'd you get your bench up, Chase?
So bench is probably like my worst lift compared to like my squat and deadlift, but mostly just like increasing my workload capacity. But like you were saying, I think bench is one of the most like stubborn lifts to progress, but I think it's also the one where it progresses the most linear, just takes a really long amount of time. Because I've gone almost a whole year without progressing my deadlift, but I've gone many blocks with just progressing my bench, but it's just like a 2.5 kg chip PR.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just like pushing accessories, and obviously me going up a weight class helped a lot. But
Do you feel like when one lift really like kind of taking off, like maybe one or two of the other lifts, like kind of.
Yeah, I know that's pretty popular among other people, but yeah, I would have to agree. I think like especially like if one lift, like say my delt for example, goes up, maybe like my squat goes up too, but then my bench just like completely falls off. But there'll be like some spurs of training where all my lifts progress really well. But yeah, I feel like you always have like one or two lifts that are super stubborn, then you have one that always does really well.
And your squat just went crazy and exploded. I feel like
Yeah.
that was like the biggest explosion recently that you've had.
Yeah, that was shout out to my coach John Slong, made me squat 3 times a week. So that helped a lot, and then pushed my secondary day.
And then Dylan kind of talked shit on you in your squat in his video.
Yeah, he did.
Do you have any words for Dylan?
Bro, his deadlift is so bad, bro. His deadlift, bro, I don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro.
We were trying to talk to Chade. I was trying to talk to him about him like starting YouTube or something.
Him and
But-
Dylan need to.
But I feel like Dylan's just. I feel like him videoing, and then having Chase, and it's going to turn to a Dylan Chase YouTube channel eventually, because he has you in his videos a lot.
Yeah, he
so,
just says he's keeping his view farming me. Just
Yeah.
clear farming me.
That's smart.
yeah. You're like, is that the guy who can unrack a ton of plates?
I was gonna ask you, Nate, of like social media stuff, like what what helped you grow? I feel like you've like just kind of exploded more. Like you're one of the more watched, like I feel like powerlifters, at least in USAPL that I see. Like more
yeah.
people are liking your stuff and always like just watching.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working at it. I think I want to say like 2024, like beginning of 2024 is when I really started getting into it. And what my first lift that really blew up, I think it hit like 1 million views, was literally just a warm-up video of me warming up to like a triple PR on squat, which was like 3 reds at the time. No, 5.
I'm about to say, damn.
5 reds.
Yeah.
Rose Williams.
I remember that.
Yeah, and that went pretty viral. And then ever since then, it was just kind of that caught traction. And once you like get a video like that, you're kind of on the algorithm, I feel like. And so you can just kind of snowball it. At that point, so I just started doing like warm-up videos after that. I got like a mic, started doing like ASMR, like play.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, you just kind of like keep it pretty consistent, and you feel like that helps you like just grow.
Yeah, so
pretty
up
much?
until like recently, like those worked really well, but recently it feels like it's kind of dropped off, like the mic'd up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just been doing more trends lately.
Yeah.
Like with trending audio and stuff, and that's been taking off more than like the warm up videos have actually. But I've just paid attention to, like, I think you have to find a good balance of like what you want to post, but also what the audience reacts well to. Like you have to find a good middle ground, because you have to have personality in your content, but it also has to be like entertaining.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember, no, whenever you post those videos, you just slamming the plates in, clipping it. I find myself just brain rotted, just like staring at it.
I think that's exactly what it is.
I was
People
gonna
just
Get
use,
hypnotized.
Yeah, because I was so I'm doing like making like a hype video together for Brewhouse, and I was getting like a sound with a mic to of slamming the plate, because I was gonna sample the plate and a belt clip into a beat for like a segment in it. But like every time I'm slamming videoing it, I'm just like, this is what Nate does like all the time. Just get so many views just slamming a plate together.
yeah,
But
it works.
You can take the 100-pounders and do one with those.
Oh yeah.
That's you probably go pretty viral with that, just seeing them in the video.
100 on the bar. People are like, what's this guy doing?
just the 50 kg just.
Oh yeah. Those things are so heavy.
Yeah,
I love
I forget
them.
we have those sometimes.
So we used them quite a bit when we first got them, but then kind of stopped.
Well,
I feel like.
Because we have enough reds now.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, we bought more
Lift them
reds, so
normally.
that helped.
I was getting a little queasy watching the blacks, we'll call them, the blacks and the reds being used.
Clip that.
The KG plates.
Clip that.
But those 50 kg plates, I was seeing them on that. What is that even called? The little stairs.
Oh, the stair thing that Seth is doing.
Power steps.
Power steps, yeah.
Yeah, the strongman power steps. And it going back and forth, I was like, oh.
Because it just
hearing
slams the
those things
concrete,
smacking
dude,
on the
and
concrete.
they don't care.
I was like, no,
One person,
not
they
the
were
most
they
expensive plates we
dude,
have.
they put
Yeah.
a bumper plate on
Yeah.
like the 10 to help cushion it, but they didn't have enough room with the 10, so they took it off, and they were just like,
Okay,
it's
that's-
literally black, the 50 kg, and then red, all the way maxed out, because they're running with 500 pounds and then just picking up on the stairs over and over.
I
They're too
feel
strong,
like
bro.
as far as
They
like,
really
per dollar, like per pound, I feel like they're the cheapest caliber plates we have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We paid $200
that we
for
got
them,
them,
or
yeah.
110.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah,
300?
like
Was it
really
300?
cheap. It was really cheap.
No, we paid I think it was 250 or 200 or something. But this guy, ordered a set of reds, greens, yellows, and like silvers. But it came with those 50 kg blacks.
So weird.
And he was just like, I just want to get rid of these. I'm not going to use them. And so I was like, that's literally like 2 reds built in. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right,
Yeah.
well, fine, we'll take them.
I like him.
Especially when we lost those reds whenever somebody took them away.
And when when he pulled up to give it to us, he like had it in the back of his truck, and he's kind of like a smaller guy, to be honest. And so he definitely didn't need these blacks. And so we pick him up and we carry him from like the back of the lot all the way into the gym, and it's a 110-pound plate. And so by the time I get to the rack, I put it in, and this dude is just like struggling to carry this thing in. I'm like, I got it. And that dude is so funny. But those things are nice, but they get used more with the strongman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have been with powerlifters for sure. Now that we've got more reds, it's like
Yeah.
don't really need them as much unless the gym is super, super packed in the powerlifting area.
I don't think it's been that packed yet.
No, it really hasn't. Like, I mean, this week it's been really busy.
fell off.
Like Tuesday and Thursday, we fell off. All
Yeah, I definitely prefer like putting 2 reds on the bar versus like 1 black
Yeah.
plate.
It's
I'll do
Feels
it
so
if
good.
I'm like deadlifting and then all the plates are taken.
Yeah.
But that's literally, or I'll just use them because I just want to, you know. But
I mean, you also have to be kind of careful because if like the bar is shifted this way too far, and you put it on, it'll start lifting up.
yeah.
I swear they feel heavivier too. Like I think I lifted
they are.
I lifted with them one time, and like at a
They feel
different
different.
gym, and I was like, this is heavier. I'm never using these plates again.
They definitely feel more dense than
Yeah.
like any of the other plates. I
It's
think it's just because they're bigger.
it's so funny. Like if you guys know who like Joe Bornstein is, he's
Yeah.
you know 83 kg world champion.
Chase, you know who that is?
I do know who that
Chase, you
is.
heard of them?
For the camera. But he's very. We have some like Japanese brand of plates, and we have like road plates, and he's always like, "No, I'm using the Japanese ones. They're lighter."
Fuck, it's kind of smart.
You what gym do you train at?
I train at two different gyms. I train at one called TFX and then one called Iron Core.
Are they? So I know earlier we were talking about one of them is like mainly powerlifting, but the owner is more in like bodybuilding, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, both owners actually are, I think, bodybuilders.
Oh, okay.
Really?
But yeah, he's got like, it was originally just the powerlifting section, I think, but he extended it. So it's like basically doubled the size and the other half is more like machines and stuff and like a bodybuilding area.
Yeah, I feel like that's what, we would be if we didn't have like all the strongmen. Obviously, it would definitely be a lot more machines. It just makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
think
for
that's a
sure.
good like niche to have, especially if you have a powerlifting gym because they're 2 strength sports.
Yeah.
Whereas like bodybuilding is obviously more like aesthetics and stuff. And we don't really have any strongman gyms in at least where I live that I know of.
Yeah, that's what I love about us being in Oklahoma City and having a bunch of strongmen, because like we're pretty much the only strongmen other than like, I guess if you count Southwest Barbell, but they're a lot.
They're so
Well,
far away.
Yeah, they're very far away, and then so we have like the best strongmen anyway too, but it's nice too to know that like powerlifting we might compete with a couple gyms, but strongman we don't at all.
Right.
And it's really nice.
Yeah.
To like really split up, but it's good that we are top of powerlifting, obviously
Right.
too. It
And you
makes
guys,
things better.
you were talking about how you have some like really high level strongmen in here too, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So, Seth or Alec was undefeated in 2024. Won all the pro shows and OSU, which is World Strongest
He was
Man.
like the guy.
He was
Yeah.
the 105 kg strongman.
First one to ever lift the stones at 105 kg
yeah,
ever.
to beat all of them.
It was like
And-
all 5 or all 6 Atlas stones.
Yeah, nobody had
and it was
done
like
all
a 4. It was
6.
like a 420 stone.
And didn't he have a torn oblique whenever he did that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
had
even was injured.
And then he
and he did it.
tore his pec like 6 months ago or something.
Yeah, not long
It was his
It
ago.
back.
was,
then he
was
did
like
his
last spring or like
Well,
summer,
his
middle
pec
middle
was-
summer.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
his pec
okay.
Yeah, it was the summer. He tore his pec completely, and then now he's already. I mean, he's benching right now. He just did like 290 for like a
It was,
set of
he,
10.
and then he also messed up like his rib.
Yeah, his rib
recently,
came out of
too.
place. His back is bothering him. He just front squatted like
Yeah, he-
465.
465.
Yeah, for triple tempo.
He's
Yeah.
an animal. But then his younger brother Seth is in the open class, so like the big strongman. Like he competed against Thor in Russia, and he's getting ready for the Arnold. They're all getting ready for the Arnold, but Alec. But he's competed against Thor. He's top 10 in OSG for Worlds.
You got
for
fourth last year, right?
He got fourth in the competition that was in Russia.
Yeah, which is
Which
the
is
Siberian
crazy.
Games Pro Show. And then Jackie, she's second strongest woman USA, and then she just got fourth in OSG Worlds. It was actually fifth.
That was a scandal, bro. That man.
Yeah, that guy.
It was a whole thing. It's
Wait,
pretty
wait. What was it? What was it? I think I might.
I mean, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they made a whole
Okay,
statement.
so it was the first place, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so first
Yes.
place of the Open was a transgender, I guess it's called
Yeah.
transgender female. So it was a male, became a woman, took first. It was his third show ever and won. So when they found out, because his name was Jamie, so it was hard to tell. And they're all, on a bunch of gear, bigger women. So they all look, very masculine. And so once they found out, though, they banned him, kicked him out, and they moved everybody up. So Jackie went from 5th to 4th.
Okay.
And then we have
That's-
Alfredo too, who
Yeah,
got fourth.
Alfredo got
in-
fourth.
was it
Alfredo's
90
up and
kg?
coming. He's
Yeah, I
a
mean,
contender this year. Or
He's
gonna
at
be.
90 kg.
Yeah.
He'll probably be our next athlete.
Yeah, because
That will-
he
thinks he's gonna win this.
yeah, he thinks he's gonna win the Arnold at 90 kg.
I hope he does.
So I mean,
I
yeah,
hope
we just
so.
have a bunch of freak athletes, not just in powerlifting, but also in strongman. At
Yeah, the strongman
our
is
gym.
crazy, dude. Because I mean, yeah, we have Chase and Dylan for powerlifting. I guess if you consider Tanner, but he doesn't compete at your guys' level, but he's still very good.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, Claudio's also is a
and
national
Claudio,
champion.
Has been.
Just
I'll say it
washed
before
up
Chase
has
is.
been.
But yeah, the strongmen are like real killer. They just don't have. We're trying to push them to get more on social media and get their name
No
out there
social media
more.
presence.
Yeah, no, they're
No,
pretty,
dude.
pretty much not.
The most Seth has is from me posting him.
Seth does not post
And
really
Alec.
ever.
And they're just so strong, and they're a spectacle to watch.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
general,
Like people would.
they just
tune
need to
in watch
post,
it.
and they'll pop off, and they
Oh,
don't.
Jackie
Especially 'cause they're
Jackie
brothers.
could do so good with her Trunch Bowl name, being
Yeah.
a principal.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was on the news here for being a principal and beating her own deadlift record or something in the state. But yeah, they all could do so well.
She could be like the Terma Wilcott, I believe her name, the black
Yeah.
girl that helps a
Yeah.
lot.
Tamara.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jackie's got such a powerful voice. That, like, has
Yeah.
very much a presence, which is a huge plus for social media.
Yeah, she has
Oh,
a
yeah.
big,
Like-
big,
Yeah.
big, big personality.
Yeah, when you can just start speaking and like your tone and the way your voice works is a hook itself.
Yeah.
You're golden for social
That
media.
principal in her, dude.
I can't wait until we have her on the podcast.
Yeah,
but
it'd be fun.
We host a strongman competition in the name of Seth and Alec, the two brothers.
Oh, yeah?
Because they're both pro strongman. And it's similar to like, there's the Shaw Classic and stuff like that. But then we wanted to start one in their name because they're the strongest brothers in America, and
And strongman.
yeah, they need to get their name out. And they're young for what they're doing too.
And they're both in their 20s still, so
They should do one of those like joint accounts where it's like
it's what they're trying to do. Seth is trying to get a camera and like actually start doing it more.
Alec
But,
has a different
yeah.
view of it, but I think we could change his mind.
What's his view?
The more he
haven't
posts, the
heard.
weaker he gets.
Yeah, he says
Oh,
like
really?
On the
he
podcast.
believes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he believes that the
forgot
more
about
the
that.
more you put into social media,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you
Yeah.
lose like
That's
that drive and attention to what your real goal
Yeah,
is.
like you start lifting to post on social media instead of competing to
Mhm.
win.
Which is fair.
But I mean, it can make sense if you get too hyperfixated on it. You just
Yeah.
start, spending too much time on it, ignoring other stuff. But I kind of told him like, well, you can still document you and Seth just training together as brothers,
Yeah.
so you
I
guys
mean,
both can have.
It could just be the raw footage
yeah,
for the most
raw
part.
footage is
like,
good enough, dude.
Because I mean, there's still people like Brian Shaw, Martin Scalisi's, like
Mhm.
they shoot a ton of videos and they still like train to compete and win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Martin is it Martinez, right?
Martin Scalisi's.
Yeah, he's literally one of the best.
Yeah.
Like Seth's about to go against him in the Arnold, and he's probably gonna whoop Seth, but like he's really good at social media.
I mean,
like, really
think
good. He's
about, like,
popular.
pretty much all the pro strongmen in the open weight class have a big social media presence. I mean, Thor, Eddie, like Shaw, like literally all
yeah,
these
Eddie
guys.
Hall did he didn't even do that much. He just had really good social media presence because he won like one competition.
He's
World
won
Strongest Man.
one World's Strongest Man.
Yeah,
Or
which is
he also
still
has
impressive.
his deadlift.
but
He had his deadlift record.
Yeah, the deadlift record
Yeah.
for
that was
a
the
little
big thing
bit.
he held on to for a long time.
Who's the other guy that's going to be in the enhanced games with Thor?
Mitchell Hooper.
Yeah, Mitchell Hooper. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a.
The strongman
I
is
thought
so-
I recognized him. I was like, I don't remember this being like a favorable person.
He's got some. Weird
Well, he was
backstory.
he was like an okay guy, at least I thought so at first, and then
He, like-
stuff came out about
'cause he's
like
Canadian.
cheating
Because
allegations.
I think
like,
he cheated on his wife
Yeah.
with like
the
a
girl.
secretary or something. Or
It's like her friend.
yeah,
it's like her
it was
friend
like one of her wife's friends.
who was helping him like record videos and do stuff like that. It's basically just like
And then he has like kids and everything.
yeah, it's like.
But
But
I did hear about that.
What I want to know is like, what's like the future for you in powerlifting, or like, like the future for you in powerlifting, and like what competitions you're.
So my goal really is just to get on the highest like stage I can get on, which is kind of why I've stuck with USAPLs, because like right now I'm not like nationally competitive. Like I wouldn't have a chance against like Russell Orhe or like Jonathan Kaiko or any of those guys. And I'm like, my competition level also is like pretty, like for nationals, for example, I feel like I have a chance at like making podium. But yeah, also like making it to the highest stage possible. So like I have more opportunities in USAPL, because like anybody in like Powerlifting America, for example, could just, do the bar at a local meet and they can go to nationals. Whereas like USAPL, you actually have to set a qualifying total. So that's kind of why I've stuck with USAPL. But if I ever have the opportunity to like, actually be competitive against some of those guys, I would 100% switch to PA.
Yeah.
But as for like goals, I really just want to be like the best I can be. I want to be able to like make progress as long as I can, like, because I think kind of where I would kind of fall off is if I just stop making progress, which I know happens to people sometimes. So I feel like that's my biggest fear, is like just like not making any more progress.
Are you self-coached?
No, so I'm coached by somebody named Peter Pyers, who's local to Florida. He actually goes to my gym. He actually coaches me and my coaching partner.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, he's a really good coach.
so
He's
when's
coached by
your
Marcellus, right?
Yeah, he's actually a long time Marcellus athlete. Like I think he's like close to 100 blocks with him or something.
oh wow.
Yeah. So
When's gonna be your next competition too, and what are your goals for the meet?
so I'm competing at the Arnold Sports Festival in March 7th, I believe, is the day that I'm actually competing. And I'm actually, so there's a couple different events at the Arnold. There is the Male Raw Challenge, which is like kind of the main event. And then I'm actually doing Battle of the Regions, which is basically you had to get a certain placing at regionals in order to make it to that competition. So I actually didn't make it what I needed to make it to Battle of the Regions, but I guess some people didn't sign up, so they ended up extending an invite to me, and so I had already signed up for the Arnold, the Male Raw Challenge at that point, but I just emailed them and they had me switched over, so I'm competing in that event now, which I think is cool because it's a little bit more gate kept. You had to compete at this meet in order to make it to that meet.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm going to be competing at Battle of the Regions. And my goal really is, I don't really have any specific numbers in mind. Like I would like to just, PR on all my lifts. That would be great. But I wouldn't be like that disappointed if like, maybe I just took a smart attempt. And I think my main goal is to be competitive at it. I'm going into it more with a competitive mindset, less than like in previous meets where a lot of the time I feel like I just get really married to numbers. I want to hit this number, but now I just want to kind of see how I stack up against the other lifters. And then so that, as well as just like, gaining some momentum going into nationals, which is going to be in June.
What weight class are you again? I don't know if you said it.
So the last competition I did, I was a 90 kilo, but the Arnold is all dots based, so it's like a formula based on like your body weight and how much weight you lift. So there's actually no weight classes.
What are you gonna come in at?
Probably like 93 or something.
Okay. So you're still a little bit over the weight class and you
Yeah,
cut? Okay.
yeah. I was like 205 this morning. So
Okay, sick.
I'm like a little heavy, but
You
nationals.
guys, you guys could end up
Wait.
competing against each other at some point.
Maybe. I don't think I'll ever go up probably to 200 pounds, but I don't know. Or 198.
Seth would be very disappointed.
Yeah, Seth is
Your
like,
victim weight
you're
to
not
him.
not a man until you're over 200.
Yeah.
I feel like you're victim weight to Seth until you're like 300.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking
Nick is victim weight to this.
330. Dude, I mean, he's 330. Fuck, dude.
That's like the opposite direction of victim weight. Then you're victim to like
Obesity.
obesity and death.
Childhood
CPAP,
obesity.
into your CPAP machine.
And a
Victim to yourself.
And a victim dispenser or something.
Yeah, you're victim dispenser in social media.
So, yeah.
That was-
There is a line.
Also be good to ask.
Yeah.
What are you gonna ask, Caleb?
I was trying to think like what would be
Are
for nationals. I guess you feel like you can podium? Have you looked at like competitors and like?
That's my goal. Yeah. So I feel like if I, on my best day, yes, I think I could definitely podium.
What'd you place last year?
Actually, I didn't compete last year.
Oh.
Oh,
I
you didn't
didn't. I didn't qualify.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think I do have a good chance at making podium, but probably only if I cut into 90. I think I would have to make that weight class in order to. Because I was thinking about doing 100 because
Yeah.
I qualified for that division as well, but I took a look at the roster and a little more stacked
Yeah.
as of right now. So
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about. You were talking about the medals we have over on the wall. What's the coolest award that you've won?
so I think for me probably state championship medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
did you?
just-
What kind of medal was it, or is it just?
It was actually like it was like it's just a gold medal and it actually has like Miami Vice lettering on it.
Oh, sick.
That's
So
Okay.
I'm actually not a big fan of how the medal looks, but
Just
I like the it's a state championship medal, so like the highest
yeah.
level that I've got.
Yeah.
that's sick. Okay.
We were gonna have such cool state championship medals, but we were not able to get them made in time, unless it would be very expensive.
You got really good best lifter medals though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold that
Can I
up.
raise it up?
Yeah,
a
you can
little
hold
bit?
that up.
Here, I'll show you first.
The horn
so
just-
you've seen
About to say
that.
you're getting
Yeah,
a sneak
sick.
peek
But,
of
yeah,
it.
Here, let's show the audience.
Audience won't see it
Just
until.
slams on the ground.
But yeah,
You're like
best
Jack,
female
you lift the
and
glass.
best male lifter will be getting.
Yeah, so-
Each one will be getting one of
Horn
those.
class.
That was. Yeah, watch the teeth are very.
Ooh, yeah, the
sensitive.
teeth. Yeah, I saw that.
So this is the
Yeah,
best
they kinda
female lifter award. The male is like probably twice the size of this one. What?
Nothing.
He's laughing because
Yes.
of the teeth.
Because the teeth they just come out.
Yeah, that kind of.
We would rip out Chase's teeth and glue them in. Actually.
Yeah, it's alright.
I do think this is one of the coolest, like, besides like a combo rack or something like that.
I mean, because
I think it's one of the coolest best lifter awards I've ever seen.
most of the time they're just like glass or. It'll
But it's
be
so
like,
easy to just give gym equipment out because it's like, oh, we're powerlifters, just give powerlifting, right? But it's
Yeah.
like when you're going into a country bar and you're gonna win a steer skull, like that is
in Oklahoma.
sick.
It's like that's so it just fits
poetic.
it.
Yeah,
Now
it
you
fits
actually have
awesome.
to clear some space on the wall. Like, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You actually
Make
like
you remember.
move all your other stuff out of the way and put this one in the middle.
You just have a school, an animal
Yeah.
school.
The only thing it's missing is our logo.
Can you enter and win so we can put it in here?
I mean, I would be
I don't think you're-
Hoffman.
I don't
I
think
think
you're beating
Hoffman
James.
might beat me.
Is it Hoff? Okay, so who
not beating
who
Braden,
do we
bro.
think is gonna win? Like,
It's
so
probably James Hoffman.
I
I,
think-
mean,
yeah.
he's
what is he dot?
498, somewhere around 500.
Oh.
Like he's close, if not already above 500 dots. I mean, I haven't kept up with him, like, because he did national or was it nationals? He did.
No, well,
Oh, meet what?
He did the
He did
last
some
year's state
meet.
championship.
Right, but I mean, like he did another meet recently, and I can't remember
it was
what
a
it was.
maybe MPL with state.
Okay,
state
that's
barbell.
right. He
Yeah,
did. He
it
did
was,
a.
it
He did
was.
an MPL meet. That's right. He didn't. He did. No, he did USA Peel Raw Nets last year too, but he got like I don't remember if he got top 5 or not. But
Wait, he's
his,
like a-
his most previous meet, he did the MPL meet.
yeah.
The state
But
barbell.
he's like
Right.
heavy. What's his weight class?
120
One-
plus or 140 plus.
Yeah, and he's
I think he's
dotting
above, yeah,
almost
308.
500. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's a freak,
Yeah,
dude.
'cause
So is it between him and Braden then?
Yeah.
Probably between those two. I
If
was gonna
Braden
say
does the best he can, he'll start approaching at 500 dollars.
Yeah.
If you
Braden's
take
close to 500.
if you just take someone who doesn't really know powerlifting and you put Braden next to Hoffman and you're like they're going neck and
This
neck.
guy's better than
Oh,
him.
for the
They're
best
like,
lifter
huh?
award, yeah.
Yeah.
66 versus 140 plus.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's wild.
I'll say Trace is another one he's up there. He's top. He'll
He's-
be top 3. I'm
he's
pretty
getting
sure. I don't really know. I haven't been keeping up
He's
with like
also
every
gonna
individual,
deadlift more than
but
Chase, bench more than Claudio,
Yeah.
and squat more than Dylan.
someday.
Yeah.
Not this meet though.
Believe it.
It'll always be
a
something.
bodybuilding contest.
Yeah.
Too.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean-
secretly, Dylan's biggest op is Trace. He doesn't even know it yet.
Well, actually, I think Perk is his biggest op, or Perk's biggest op is Trace.
No, well, Trace
he
is
wants
always
to
talking to me
deadlift
about
more.
how like I'm gonna beat Dylan.
No, Trace told me, he's like, I told Dylan that I'm going to out squat him. I was like, what'd he say? He said, he was like, he told me I'll see it when I believe it, or I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, Trace is like 5-6 years older than Dylan. Like, no way.
What's funny is like I remember like when he first came here and he was like telling everybody how like he's gonna outlift him. then like he came up to me. He's like, "Bro, Chase, I'm gonna delft you." I'm like, "Bro, you're never out delfting me." He was like, "Bro, why you gotta be so mean about it? You're like the only person that's like rejecting me." I'm like, "Bro, I'm just being honest." He was like, "Bro, you'll see." I'm like, "Bro, what?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Why would I hit 405 on bench? He was just like, I'm gonna do that. I was
Yeah.
like, do it for two.
Like,
do it for two. Why you can do it for one?
It's good to be delusional. I feel like in sports.
No, honestly,
like
he's
a
so
little
delusional
bit.
to the
But
point where
it's like he's
helping him
actually
come true.
progressed
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah,
Like
he's
his
strong.
deadlift,
Yeah.
he's over 600 now. I mean, he has progressed really well on that. I mean, he's benching. I think he'll bench
He'll
probably
come in here in
330.
a second on a bike.
Yeah,
See him on a
yeah,
bike
he'll
with
just see
some
him
big
come
light,
in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Crazy hair.
his squat's not great, but
He said he was gonna be the first natural lifter to dot 700.
like again, that's a little too much with delusional. But it is. I feel like it is good to be
This is his
delusional
second
in
meet,
strength
too.
sports. So.
It's with dots, like 500s when you're real deal.
I feel like
guess,
it's
right?
elite. You know, it's like you're an
Yeah.
elite.
That's
It's
when
an
you
elite
can,
number.
You can get your pro card with 500, at least in
Okay.
USAPL.
And then, so what is like? Well, I guess what's the highest?
550 makes you like a world's contender.
Okay.
Or you start approaching that.
There's like a
and then like anything past that, you start being like
The highest
top guy.
dots ever by it's Austin Perkins. I believe it's like 620 or 6.
if you're talking about like in tested, it's that. Untested, there's a female that has over 700.
Oh.
Like John Hack, untested is like 640,
680.
Okay, even
670.
fucking more than what I remember. But I mean, and yeah, it gets ridiculous
What
once
is,
you get so strong like they do.
Colt limit breaker.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude,
that's a
Colton's
good
is
point.
probably about the same as John.
Oh,
Hack's. He might do
no, he
more.
outdotted John Hack. Like,
With-
'cause
It's
that's-
gotta be
yeah,
like,
that's
I think,
right.
like
Yeah.
690.
Dude, this-
Because
this
he's at the
next
greatest
meet-
dot or the greatest total ever, right?
Is he doing the ABS? I can't
Yes.
remember. Or is he doing some other meet?
he's just a freak South
He's
African
in-
dude.
Yeah.
I can't remember what meet he's doing, but he is going to just fucking destroy.
He's South
dude.
African?
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
South
he
African.
was Australian.
No, he's South
was-
African.
He was supposed to go head to head with John Hack, and he
Yeah.
pulled out of it.
Oh, he pulled out of the meet.
Yeah.
Oh, damn,
They were
okay.
like really upset about it.
Yeah.
Damn,
like,
because his training was going stupid. He
Yeah.
did like
I think
over
it
1,000
still
for
is, isn't
4.
it?
He's like 24 or 25 too.
Yeah, he's super
Yeah,
young.
well, I just found that out today, and I was
Super
like,
young.
what are you
Bro.
talking about?
He came out of nowhere. Like
Yeah,
2 years
actually,
ago,
yeah.
even a year ago, he wasn't like around.
No, he still was pretty strong. He just his
ridiculous.
social media influence.
well,
was not
that's what
there.
I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
like,
it's just like he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
blew
Like,
up. Like
yeah.
his strength got insane, and he only weighs like 265, 270, something like that. And he's
275.
yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. He's the anomaly of anomalies of strength powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought John Hack was crazy, and then watching him lift is just another level.
what do you
Yeah,
have to say,
Seth,
Chase?
Seth was talking about him overhead pressing 400.
Oh yeah, because he
And
wanted
then-
to.
But you don't think so,
switch to-
Chase?
Of what?
That he's an anomaly?
No, I think he is, but like I think there would be
yeah.
more anomalies like him if more of the test people were to hop on steroids. I think it's only
Oh, okay.
he's that bigger anomaly because he's like the real only guy with like that genetic pool that is on that much gear.
Yeah, I think if Jesus hopped on steroids, he'd be pretty.
What do you mean if
Yeah.
He's natural.
He is
All right,
natural.
Nate, what do you think? Is Jesus natural?
I think so. Yeah.
People think that a lot of the IPF lifters are on gear.
One of
But
our
I don't-
strongman said he
believes
believes
like
not at
all of them are on gear of some
Really?
sort. Just
Him
because
and
like
Ashton, this is
because like
biggest
Joey
connection.
Flex has had like
Well, I've heard some stuff about like when you compare like even tested lifters to untested lifters, like the percentage of how much better the untested are is like the margin isn't even that big.
Yeah, it's not.
not anymore. I feel like everybody just keeps
Yeah.
getting stronger and stronger now.
'Cause I say like my argument to that is just the level of competition you can achieve and recognition in untested or tested raw is just so much higher and surpassing untested.
yeah.
And Jesus doesn't even have the squat record. It's Ray Williams. So
I mean, he has the total.
It's
but-
also I also see
Yeah.
like when you like I see a lot of those like world level lifters like they get tested randomly a lot.
Yeah.
Like Russell Orhe, like people show up to his apartment like middle of the night
Yeah.
basically.
That's also one of my other arguments. Like, how do you really prepare
Yeah,
to
how-
be
you-
out
how-
of meet testing?
I don't know how they would be able to do that. I mean, you have to let them know where you're at whenever, so
Yeah.
they can just come up and be like, "Pee in this cup."
I was
They
I
do that
was
in the Olympics, but they just keep frozen pee. That's how they showed it in the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
That they when they did the documentaries, is they just keep like frozen pee with different dates, so you know like what's got what in it and all that.
Damn.
So
And then they
there's
also
a whole
do,
science.
they also do
to
like
it.
retroactive testing for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like all you have to do is just go on YouTube, find the people who coach these people. They won't say any of the athletes' names, but they'll basically tell you anybody that's at a high level of a natural sport and is at the top, they're probably one of their clients getting programs. I don't know about powerlifting, but and the thing that my argument against steroids and powerlifting would be the steroids have an acute effect on strength, especially like right when you take it. When you talk about orals or like some of those, like, you know, you inject it and it works right then. And so you can't really take those things and then get drug tested the same day. You're going to pop. So there's not really like a huge advantage to using steroids in powerlifting because you can't use them the day of. You have to use them. You have to taper them out leading into it. Hope that you get a little bit a little bit hanging on there, and then you can pass your test. But to me, it just doesn't seem worth it to try to cheat natural powerlifting. It's just a lot of effort for, you know, what to risk failing it.
Yeah,
So
I mean, there's so many untested meats. Sorry.
I
go
will
ahead,
say
Chase.
this. I'm only going to say this because I really don't like the flex team, but I'm pretty sure, like, majority of the flex people or, like, those people in the powerlifting place are on, like, a whole bunch of peptides. So that's how they get around it because you can't necessarily pop your peptides.
I mean, yeah, because all the drug testing is steroids.
That's
know?
funny you say that because I was just about to say I'm not saying anything, but like I feel like Russ,
What are you saying?
his training drops off the hardest. Like
I mean, he does have a significant weight cut, though. He always trains 200 pounds, at least whenever he's in the 83 weight class. And then he cut down to 181, whatever. I mean, now he's fat. But
I saw his most
he's not
recent
really fat, but
recent video he posted. He said the most he got up to in training was like 210 for Sheffield.
And then he cut to 181, or is that we're talking about?
No, I'm
now?
talking about for Sheffield.
Oh,
so, like,
dang.
yeah,
So he was like right there, pretty much.
so he wasn't like he didn't really drop that much weight. But I think his main problem was he just was not following caps in training. Because he did that like 820 squat, and I think that fried him.
Yeah, I was about to say he didn't do as well as I thought he was going to do. Like I thought he'd be top 5.
Sheffield was kind of boring this year, honestly.
It was.
Yeah, except for Perk. That was pretty much the only exciting
Yeah,
part, and
yeah.
Chase hated that one. So
What, did you not like Perk or something?
No, I like Perk.
You don't like Perk.
You don't like
you were
him?
saying
Bro,
things
don't-
about
you
Perk.
you literally just saying that because on the podcast.
No, I actually don't like Perk at all.
I
Clip that.
didn't even know who Oscar really was because I didn't really watch powerlifting or PA or anything like that. I only knew him from Chase shitting on him.
I don't know. This like might become like unfair from like my position, but I think he is like the most genetically gifted lifter out there that just doesn't care at all. So like
he cares. What you can't say
No,
he
no.
doesn't
Yeah,
care.
like-
no.
care.
Did you guys? So if you follow Joe
Eats
He-
donuts.
he
Eats
eats
donuts.
Let me
Eats
speak.
donuts.
Oh,
You
okay.
hate him. You hate him because he
Oh,
ate
so
donuts.
that donut
No,
story?
no,
Yeah,
today,
he's so mad.
today on Joe's
Today.
standing story, his coach, they were like, someone slid up on his Q&A and they were like, "What macros is Austin doing?" He's like, "Well, actually, Austin doesn't track a thing." And he just basically what he does is he just eats out for all of his prep. Then like 2 weeks out, he just eats Whole Foods and he's good. And he posted that on his story today.
Maybe he's just a really good intuitive
I mean,
eater.
but, however, eating out doesn't mean he's eating bad though all the time. You could find good stuff depending where you go to
Maybe
eat.
he's getting kava.
If you're eating fast food, it's not going to be most parts going to be
He's
shit.
like
But
bag of burger smacks.
yeah, he's just every meal.
Austin was also like on weight, like a week or two out. Like he was.
Yeah, he still weighed in light. Like he
Yeah.
was like 161 or something. Like
What?
it's fucking stupid.
Honestly,
know
he's
that.
living a life, dude. Just eats whatever he wants, strongest. Like
I
everyone wants to do that.
I have
Yeah.
a prediction. I think Austin is not going to be the greatest in like 2 to 3 years.
Who do you think will
who,
be?
who do you
Chase
think will be?
Gravitt?
Dylan
Chase
Johnson?
Gravitt,
No,
Dylan.
it's going to be someone
Dylan
else,
Johnson?
bro.
Dylan Johnson?
It's going to catch up. It's going to catch up.
Who?
It's
You
going to
gotta-
be someone else.
Who?
Dude, I was thinking that because I was like, I feel like there's nobody really in sight right now that's coming up that's like a threat to him right now, except for maybe Elliot
I'll
Sykes.
say Elliot's the only one.
But-
That's
There's
like,
We just
Elliot,
talked about Trace.
and then Will Ball.
we just mentioned the
Will
names.
Ball's a threat.
I don't know. Dude, I feel like low key, like 75 kilo weight class is like the best for like the scoring.
Yeah,
Formula?
they're gonna.
Yeah.
Eventually, when they update
Six-
it, it's not gonna be
66 is kind of crazy. Like at least for what's his name, Kajel, or I don't know how you say his name, but
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
he made that.
I mean, he's
total,
also
like,
kind of
blow up. Yeah, he's. I thought he might cut down to 59 or what is the weight class? 59, right? Under 66 eventually. I feel like he might do that for the next Sheffield if he does it.
No way.
You don't think so? He's
I-
so small though. I
I
feel
just
like he
want-
could cut.
He's not that small. He's a 66 kilo world champ, 74 kilo world champ, and 83 kilo world champ.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think he will because he's been debating on going up So I doubt he would.
He
cut.
is so lean.
Yeah, I think if
he's
we went any
jacked.
leaner than that, he'd just start becoming more injury prone. And
Yeah,
he's already
yeah,
old.
that's
But
true.
I do, Nate. I don't know if you know who this is, but his name on Instagram's Ain't Like Mike. Michael Slavic. I think he is going to be one of the next up and comers for the because he's really the only one in like the 59s that's really like showed anything really impressive. So
There's gosh, what is his name? There's another 59 kg lifter that I saw recently that's been like his like the way he squats is so funny because he just opens his mouth and then as he's coming up he's but he squats like 550. I gotta find his name.
no idea who you're talking about.
He's I'll
Ain't
show
like
you.
Mike though, isn't his? Doesn't he have like a really what do I say, like poverty bench?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
does. He benches like 125.
His deadlift is insane.
Yeah, he delves like 310, 320.
Damn.
Squats pretty good too.
I wish I got to would have been in Sheffield.
Dude, it was so dumb with
It's
the
so dumb.
politics for
Article
them,
14,
for her.
baby.
That's another reason I don't like PAs because of all their rules.
Yeah, because we're in the works of trying to host a PA meet here, and I think I asked you or something. I was like, so we can have USAPL guys help, right? And it was like, yeah. But you guys just can't help with it.
Yeah. It's like
Because you wanted to like work the mic for our meet.
Yeah,
or
I
something
wanted
like
to, I
that,
couldn't.
and-
They'll come to your house and kill your dog.
that's like I
If you
told
do that.
I told someone to call him, but like a
This
square is a
guy.
rectangle, but a rectangle's not a square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a 59 kg
I
lifter.
have no idea who that is.
Well, he's King of the Lifts has been posting him a lot.
King of Lips is trash.
I don't. His name is. I think it says.
Dude, you know what's
Geed.
funny about him is you know Phil.
I
From,
mean, he's
Yeah.
a freak though.
So I hit a PR double. It was like it was 650. What is that? In kilos?
295.
290. Okay.
I studied this game.
I know my kids.
I was about to ask if y'all are good at kilo math with all the powerlifting stuff.
Dude,
Oh,
I
dude,
see
some
you and
people are
Dylan
like-
You have
like,
to
loading
be.
up plays. I was like, you just say like one number and you guys are already got. I was like, I still get my calculator if it's like past 595. I have no
well,
idea.
me.
was anything like over 700 for me? I know better in kilos than I do in pounds now. So
That's fair.
What a flex.
I just have that 2.205 formula ready to go.
well, kilos
Yeah.
is actually easier to learn because with pounds you're gonna have like the domination of 1 versus kilos you're only gonna have the domination of like 2.5. So you're only gonna have 2.5 versus pounds you could have. It could end in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9.
Yeah.
So it changes a
It
lot.
just sounds cooler when it's a bigger number.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
That's why I don't post the kg on my meet recap. I just do pounds.
I did want to ask Nate, since you do train in Florida, like you do see like Joe Bornstein, like other strong guys, what is it like seeing someone like that high of a level, like an upcoming guy like that? What is it like seeing him train, or like what is that just like in general?
I think it's awesome because it makes you hold yourself more accountable, and it's I think just being around that, it's kind of like how you guys all have you guys have all your world level lifters here. I feel like just being in that environment really just encourages you to be stronger and get on that level as well. So it's
Yeah,
very
Chase, you
encouraging.
could just ask us what it's like to train with
I know.
Dylan.
Yeah, I was like to
Chase-
train
Chase,
with Dylan. Yeah,
Chase was dogging my 4 red plate deadlift today because he was mad.
he was mad because of
He hit me
me.
in the
You were mad at you're taking it out on him, but it wasn't even
I
him.
was out. He just came up to me, hit me in the nose, dude. I got pissed off.
He's trying to hit your hat. he
know.
did feel bad after.
I apologize.
He said sorry.
Yeah, he did.
He walked off.
He said, "Now look how fast his
He didn't
four
tell you
reds
sorry.
move."
Like,
No, he just
actually?
walked off.
Oh my gosh.
He thought about it.
He was sorry.
Bro, my hat's here. How do you hit my nose?
Big nose.
How are they?
Yeah, dude.
Remember earlier you were talking about you're saying like what it's like training in the gym with them and how like Joe's a little bit more to himself, doesn't really talk, I'm a little bit more just focused on the workout. And then what did you say about Phil? You said because they're both pretty high level.
Yeah, because he's
So
he's-
they
Sorry.
both take like forever. Like
Yeah.
their warm ups are like they'll literally be in the gym for a work day. So like I work in with Phil. So like what I mean when Joe is like a little more locked in is like I don't really work in with Joe, but I work in with Phil. But Joe still like talks and like he yaps sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But Phil I work in with a little bit more. He's a little bit more I guess friendly in that arena. But yeah, it's just working in with him is funny because he takes like his warm ups very seriously. Like he'll take 1 red, 2 red, multiple times, stuff like that.
Gosh, that's kind of crazy to
Yeah,
think
that's
about.
Me,
He's
if I'm
such,
like in my head, I'm like, this has to feel good.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I've just kind of like that's another thing is I pick up on stuff that they do, and I kind of start doing it too, which it's like I was thinking, like it's funny when I feel like a lot of times if Joe does something and posts it, like if he does something specific in training and he posts it on social media, like everybody starts doing it.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, there's a lot of trends. Like whenever everybody was doing dips, because of like Marcellus and stuff like that.
because of Bob.
Yeah.
Bob was.
Dips are goaded.
Yeah, I'm starting to unrack like all my plates at once now because of Chase.
I just need Chase. to
Yeah,
do it for
everybody
me.
injured.
The play just.
And also, a really big trend right now is just taking insanely big warm ups. So,
That is true.
yeah.
I
I
was
started taking really big warm ups, and it is so much better.
I was gonna say the opposite actually.
Really.
Actually, like Sean
Yeah.
Noriega posted a video recently where he was like, take more warm ups.
Unk's mad at me, bro.
About to say, yeah, I've kind of stopped taking small warm ups and just kind of do plate stuff and just kind of go a lot quicker, and I
mean,
feel better.
I was talking to Claudia, like, our strongman comp, because we did a strong comp, it opened our eyes because we had to do a 700 yoke run with no warm up.
You guys just went
And once
straight
we
into
did it and we
Yeah.
got it done, I was just like, wow.
Like
Warm-up
we can
is
do
a
that, huh?
myth. Yeah, warm up is a myth. It's like, why am I working out if I can't just raw dog a 700-pound yoke?
Yeah.
I think it's whatever kind of makes you feel better because there's some people like who's the guy? I feel like his name's Peter or something.
Brandon Petrie.
Brandon Petrie. Yeah, he
Oh,
just
dude.
like, doesn't do any warm ups.
There's also
Bro, he just goes
Nonso,
to 600
too.
like
Yeah,
immediately.
Nonso.
I remember whenever Tanner did like no warm ups for a little bit.
Oh, dude, Tanner. Yeah, I was working in with Tanner and Dylan and Chase on deadlifts once, and Tanner, I think he came in at like 4 reds, and he was like, "I already squatted. I don't need to warm up." And he just pulled 4 reds.
I remember
And he's
one time.
brutally injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he,
Maybe
like,
he
he
should
was like
stop.
boasting about like benching, going straight into his top set on bench.
He was like, watch me warm up. and
That's
it was
so
just
crazy.
throwing all the plates.
That'd be a good.
I mean, his last deadlift, he was just like, he's like, you want to see me pull 8 or something today? And he like goes to 5 res and he just gets off. He's like, no, my back is fried.
Yeah, and then he got kind of stapled. By
It's crazy.
700.
It's crazy seeing you, Chase, when you're loading up your squat. You're jumping like 100 pound, 100 pound, 100 pound,
Yeah, you
all the way to your top set.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that
Yeah,
on
'cause-
my day, but
Wasn't your last warm up like 300K? It was even less. It was like
no, it was 45 kilos, so exactly 100 pounds. But
just your top set is fucking crazy.
yeah, I mean,
Of a
I mean, at
PR.
that point, your top set is so big, you gotta find ways to save energy and time.
the way I looked at it's like this, and this is kind of being an advocate for what Sean Noriega says. Like, I feel like once I hit, when I started squatting like around like 600, 700, I only have like really one good squat in me. So it turns if I do like a jump that's really close to my top set, it becomes like a 2x1 or even like a 3x1 for me.
Yeah.
But I think I would have benefited from a slightly smaller jump. Like I think I should have taken like only like an 80-pound jump into my top set. But yeah, I do think, at least the way I look at it, I think you should just be really warm. Like before my top set, I just make sure I'm warm, and then like as long as you're warmed up, I feel like you're just good to go. But Sean Noriega, his post that he made actually a couple days ago, he was just basically saying like it's okay to take big jumps as long as your tech is perfect, but majority of people's tech is not perfect at all. So the majority of people should not be taking big jumps.
Yeah. So something I do like on my primary day, where I'm lifting more weight is I usually take less warm ups, but on my secondary day I take more warm ups because I usually feel worse. My
Yeah.
technique usually doesn't feel as good, so I usually take like an extra warm up or two, and it's been feeling good. But I think like a couple arguments that benefit the more warm ups option is like taking more warm ups in training, raises your work capacity. And I think that translates well into competition because like the bigger jumps you take in competition, you risk losing kilos on the platform. Like if you take a really big jump to your 3rd attempt, that's that many kilos that you're losing.
It reflects me day better.
Yes. As well as like just general skill practice too. It's like you're getting more squats in, so it's like you're getting more practice.
That's a valid reason.
Remember my warm up on Halloween for the deadlift?
Yeah, you just went to 500
Yeah.
and did it for 10. And I was like, okay, that's fucking crazy.
Based.
I feel like my deadlift I can I actually usually start at 2 reds on deadlift now because it's like 1 red just feels like awkward.
kinda
and just
Like
useless.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use
I
it
do
for
one,
just like, I like road a little
Have you
bit or
tried to do
something, or like a stiff
Yeah.
leg deadlift just to feel it. But yeah, it's usually just like go to 2 reds. But with this last deadlift, it was my first time because I did 600 for 3. It was my first time going. Well, I usually always do 1 red all the way to 4, but this time I did went to 550 and then straight to 600, and it felt a lot better than when I would like throw in a 570 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm also doing it for 3. If I was going for a 1 rep, I'm not gonna just probably jump 50 pounds. But
Right. Yeah, I'll take much bigger jumps on deadlifts, which is funny because like my squat is actually stronger, but deadlift, like I pull conventional, my deadlift is just so much less technical. Like on squat, I take the bar twice usually. I take 1 red, 2 red. Deadlift, I just go straight to like 2 reds and I'm good.
I feel like it's because you don't want to do like so many reps, like just trying to warm up, like especially when if it's like a second lift.
Yeah.
Because your body's warm. You move. You did your dynamic warm up and then your lift and then having you don't want to just keep re-warming up all the time.
Yeah, and my deadlift like warm up like stretching routine is like I have like 2 things that I do and that's it.
Yeah.
There's like squat, I have like 10 different things.
I see Chase come in, crack an energy drink, walk for like 3 seconds, talk, and then immediately like in his jeans throw on 3 reds.
Stop.
Make sure you
We're
watch
not
this
revealing
jump song.
the
We're revealing the
We
meta.
cannot be getting clipped. Not be getting clipped, dude.
Was gonna ask this, Nate, too. Like, do you just prefer conventional because it feels better? Have you messed around with sumo much, or?
Yeah, so actually, like when I first started powerlifting, I pulled sumo for 2 years, and then once I started as a 75 kilo, and then I went up a weight class, and like both, my squat and my bench were going up, and my deadlift were just like, I think my biggest problem is I just get caught on the quads a lot.
Okay.
And so with conventional, it just kind of slides up my quads, and just like when I went up a weight class, just having a bigger base, like I feel like it was just easier for me versus sumo.
That's fair. I was curious if you're gonna make it be like, nah, sumo's just really, I hate it. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's actually just
kind of
made
take. Yeah, whoever does
I'm
sumo.
alpha.
Chase is gonna be switching soon because he's going to 105 apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
I
gonna
did
say.
not
You're
say
gonna be
He's going to
way
like
too
120
fat.
plus, I think,
did not
actually.
say that.
I was like-
I think peak I'll be 105.
I was like, I'm actually a better deadlifter than Chase because I pull conventional.
That's true.
It's actually like, the best way to do it, I hear. So.
It's actually not a real deadlift.
Yeah.
How much do you think you could deadlift conventional, Chase?
You think it's
you
more?
can do 700?
Right now, or like with like a block of training.
Like a block or 2 of training.
I wouldn't see why you couldn't get like 7.
I feel like you get 7 to
I
5.
think like 700, maybe like high 600s.
I think people really overestimate the difference it is. Like people think that pulling sumo makes you a whole lot stronger, but really it's like probably isn't. Like if you
No.
train conventional, it probably wouldn't be that
I
different.
feel like you're so explosive that it would be good for conventional too.
Whenever I was training strongman, and like the setup was completely different just because it was pound plates with straps on a deadlift bar. But I PR'd. I had a like just weight PR conventional versus my competition sumo.
Yeah.
I want to learn to pull Zercher squat. Have you seen those?
Dude,
Yeah,
they're
you just
fucking-
fucking
they're
get
fucking
all the way down,
crazy.
and hug the whole thing,
Dude,
stand up
back
with it.
destroyer,
Guys doing like
10,000.
500 pounds is wild to me. I don't know how they're able to support that much weight without like fucking breaking their backs.
Yeah,
I
I feel
Yeah,
like
there- yeah, it's like
I feel
just
like you really
enough
have to
the
like
weight.
work into it and like slowly progress that lift.
What if you
Yeah,
switched to
but it's
conventional
just-
for a little bit and you got up to the 7s and it felt so comfortable that you're like,
You
I
stay
could
with it.
progress to 8 with this.
I'll just go back to sumo.
I think Perk had conventional in his training all the way up into Sheffield.
It's he does 6 times a week SPD. So I know the majority.
it's
of
Does
crazy.
he
It's
actually?
like the
Yeah,
Agata like
that was his whole
split.
thing. He after
I didn't even know
his
that.
last meet, I'm pretty for sure he switched to 6 times a week because I think he got a lot of influence from Agata.
I mean, yeah.
Joe Stanicki talked to Agata's coach about it, and yeah, he's doing 6 times SPD a week.
It's like the
It's-
hyper elite meta right now.
That's that's another popular like trend that more people are wanting to do is like all SPD or like only compounds, no accessories, and it's.
Yeah, it's like what I was saying with when like Joe does something and posts it on
Yes.
social media, everybody starts doing it.
I mean,
You
Everybody's
got
gonna
regular
start
people
doing
trying
it.
to do SBD 7 times a week.
like
and
like Agata
they
or
get
like
burnt out.
Perk, who are never gonna be as good as them, and they try to follow it, and they just can't do as well in the numbers. It's just.
If I did SBD every workout, I think it'd get old.
Dude, it would be
I'd
so.
be done powerlifting in like
That's
a year
why
or
I
two.
do strongman
Yes.
now. It's just I don't have. I just can't just keep doing it, dude.
I feel like
Yeah.
waking up every single day, looking forward to an SBD would just
Okay,
it would
well,
get old.
Well,
We're gonna squat, bench, and deadlift
in
today.
their defense is not as brutal as you think because on their like I don't even know what it's called, but like their tertiary, quaternary. What's it called? 5? What's
I don't know.
Penitentiary. Whatever their days are, they're actually like, for at least what I'm pretty for sure, they're squat and deadlifts. They're only like a 2x1 or like a 2x2.
Yeah.
It's very chill. So you're going into the gym, you're doing a very light primer session.
Right.
Versus like the secondary days, you're probably doing a little bit more of the work capacity than like your primary days are normal. Because for me, I used to think squatting 3 times a week would be like a 4x5 for like my secondary day, then like a 3x5 or whatever for my tertiary day. But I'm actually only doing a 2x1 for my tertiary day, and it's at really sub max weight, like it's below 500 pounds, and that's been making me feel really good. So I think there's a lot of misconception of doing a lot of high frequency.
Well, I
work.
feel like the regular person won't take that into consideration, and they'll just try to do like a more regular intensity.
That's
SBD.
again like they're.
Yeah.
Their coaches has it made out to where they're actually going to be progressing right. Like with their each week, it's not like there's going to be every single day is going to be the exact same thing. It's another reason. Unless you want to always PR. But yeah, no, it goes by person too. It's like the coaching thing, the trends, stuff like that kills me because it's just like, no, you don't need to be doing that because they're doing it. You're not going to progress like they are. You're not them.
Yeah.
But it comes to social media, it's like, yeah, you should probably.
I mean,
I'm gonna see you. You're gonna have like a couple posts where you're picking up a bunch of plates, and then you're gonna see like Spencer doing it like an hour later.
I get more views.
Probably, man. Probably.
Because he just fat shames someone while he's doing it.
Yeah. This is how much you weigh. He puts them up.
He's like, is this
Watch
how
me
it
pick up
feels?
the African American.
This is how much it weighs to be like you, huh?
The average 35 to 45-year-old women in the U.S.
That one would go mega viral.
Just target them
instantly.
directly.
You get on
And
your
then name drop them when they keep commenting.
Yeah.
you get on your little scooter and you drive off.
Yeah, I still have beef with some lady named Monica because she said our content is gay.
Oh my god.
I'm about to pick up Aunt Katie's kittens.
Yes.
Have you guys heard of Scottykfitness?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
All the
whole
drama
scandal.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
dude. I was talking to Seth about it because I didn't really know. I didn't look into it, and Seth was telling me about it.
What's the lowdown on that?
Dude,
I
it
mean,
was like
there's a lot.
someone called him gay, and he like freaked out or
Well,
something. Is
they
that
didn't,
So-
what it was?
they didn't even call him gay. They said he looked
like a
gay.
character
like a
off of
gay
a show
character.
who's gay in the
Oh.
show, and then he doxed them and is like, "This is where he lives. This is all the children." I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Whoa!" Like he just said you look like a character. He never said you actually are that character.
Yeah, and then
And just
he like somebody commented about he has like pronouns in his bio, and somebody made a comment about them in like one of his videos, I think, and then he like made fun of them for being disabled.
Oh my god.
I saw like the tail end of like the whole drama where like he also didn't he work for like a university and he like harassed some woman or
I
something
mean,
like that.
he's
Yeah.
he's done a lot of like different things. He was like in the
Allegedly.
military and like it was a cop or like a
Yeah,
firefighter.
He
and-
pulled a Kyle and like rebranded
a
himself
Kyle.
with a different name.
Yeah, he changed his whole name. That's
Yeah.
why he's Scotty K Fitness, even though his
He had a
actual name
bunch
is
of, like,
something else.
SA allegations
Yes,
too.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that's
Like,
why I changed his name.
A bunch of different jobs, like every time something would come up, he would just quit and then go
Change his
somewhere
name.
else.
Yeah.
And then they would, same thing would happen there. And then I guess when he started social media, he changed his name. So that
And he would
would be hard to
own-
pick up.
Was it like Matthew Kramer or something like that?
Something like that sounds right.
But
I did-
I actually met that guy in person.
oh, really?
Yeah, it was at there was a Gymshark event in Miami, and I was at like they had this. You guys ever seen those like it's like a boxing machine? It's got that little bag and you punch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I was there and I was punching it, and Scotty came up and basically like mogged me, and he was like he's like, hey, watch out, I'm a boxing instructor. Let me show you how to do it. And then he hit it. And I hit it right after him, and I got a higher score.
So you're probably like, your name is Neill. I'm gonna find out where you live.
Yeah, you
get
That's what I was gonna say. It's like actually,
Dox-
I'm the
doxes
instructor
your
now.
mom.
So this is how you do it. It's
You should be like, damn, you hit that like a gay guy.
from the show.
I feel like everybody that's a social media person, or really anybody who's like, a hero for people's feelings, and they're
Their
like
vibes
that
are
kind of
always
person.
off for me. Like
They're always the most superficial people
It's-
I've ever met.
I
Like
was-
we'll sit here and make superficial jokes,
Yeah.
but nobody like it's
Like,
because we don't actually
you
believe
like
that.
actually
Yeah.
hate fat people.
No, yeah. Well, that's different. I would just kind of root for him too, though, because he was from Oklahoma. It's like I feel like a little bit of that. At least that, and I actually thought he was maybe a little bit of a wholesome person. He has a bunch of kids, and I mean he has a brother who's special that he would take care of
I don't know,
for
it's just-
views,
for
is what it
me,
seemed like actually.
like nobody's perfect like that.
No.
So whenever somebody always tries to portray themselves in like such a like squeaky clean way, I feel like they got to be hiding something. There's something about him because like somebody can be like decent and still have like be like a piece of shit sometimes from time to time. But I'd almost prefer that than somebody just portraying this super fake, super artificial, perfect, super manicured like portrayal of themselves.
That's one thing I kind of hate about social media is everybody just tries to be super perfect for the most part. It's like you're not. There's nothing wrong with you. In all reality, there's so many things actually wrong with you.
Well, I feel like we make like the viewers kind of force that too.
Yeah.
Because one thing I've noticed is that people expect
Support it.
if you're like, oh, if you're going to be on social media, you have to be perfect.
Right.
And then they'll go in. I do hate like when somebody doesn't, present exactly how somebody wants, and they're like digging in the internet, like let's go find the dirtiest of dirt on this person and pull up something from 10 years ago that's totally irrelevant. It's like the biggest people who want to go around promoting that like we should change for the better just genuinely don't believe people can change apparently. So that's
that's
too.
true. That's
like
true.
I hate when somebody's just being normal and then it's like they want to go back and dig stuff up too. It's like it's really annoying. So the expectation that people have for social media influencers is so high. It's like you can't even you shouldn't dox anybody, but you can't even like slip up a tad. You can't show yourself in any way. It's like
I don't know. I feel like at
gotta
the
be
same time
perfect.
though, you should know better. You're an adult. You should.
Oh, him, yeah.
You should not
he
like
deserved
dox
it.
people.
Yeah,
But,
that was
all
that was so crazy. Sending his followers after.
But you also
him.
can't expect them to be like a perfect superhuman, like Superman.
I guess especially when if you look up to somebody, it's
Right.
like you want that to be like that perfect person, and then you find out something's weird with them, your bubble's fucking gone, and everything.
But if you put yourself in that position, like on that pedestal, then
Yeah.
you kind of bring it upon yourself.
I've always seen like the TikTok drama, and I don't see it so much anymore. But like when TikTok, it was always fancy to have like couples and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was always that, like a breakup would happen, and then somebody's life would get
Dude.
ruined over this breakup.
People
And it's like,
people
I
just
love
care way
the-
too much about these
Yeah.
couples too. I see it all the time.
Have you
when they
seen like it was like a meme. It was some guy's thumbnail, and it was like the title was like "She took the kids," and it's like a green background. A lady's around the kid, and he's like,
oh my god.
and it's like she took the kids, and it has like 2 million views.
God. Using that as your kids is fucking clickbait is crazy, dude.
Might as well make the most of it. Wiping away
Running
tears,
and
making
him
the
just,
thumbnail.
like photoshopped in.
God, dude.
just AI version of him.
Just post.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That makes me think of who are like the Trent twins' names? It's Mike and what's the other one's name? Chris. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Chris broke up with his girlfriend recently. I feel like
Yeah.
everybody
Oh,
was like
yeah.
so
Dude,
obsessed
yeah,
with
everybody
that.
was like super into their
Dude,
lives.
yeah,
In all
yeah.
reality, it's like they don't know any of you people. Why are you caring so much about
Or,
their
like, there
lives?
was a clip where she like, I think they were with like James English or something. He like, cause she
She,
yeah,
like,
she was
passed
like
by
friends
him.
with his girlfriend. Went by him, and they all like kind of looked down, and all the comments were like, "Oh yeah, it's," and they're just like acting like they know them personally.
Yeah.
So oh yeah, they're looking down like they have respect for each other, and they're not trying to call us. I was like, brother.
You know what's so
It's-
funny about that? I think I know the clip you're talking about, and I think in the like if you listen closely, you can hear Mike say to Chris, he goes, "Lock in."
Yeah.
wait, what? Fucking is crazy.
Dude, I've probably watched one Trent Twins video ever, and but I see so many clips of them, and so many people are just like,
I've never seen any of your YouTube videos ever.
I'll say I've watched one of theirs. I can't remember which.
they came here one time for the supplement company Triad.
To
Yeah.
Brooks.
No. So they went
in
to the
Oklahoma.
Triad, like the supplement
Oh,
company
okay.
that's here in OKC. The one in Norman. They went down to there to drop their new like supplements that they.
They did like a
Okay.
meet and greet, and it was
Yeah.
like a huge line, but they were there for like hours outside. And the day later is when one of them tore his peg.
Oh
benching.
yeah, I remember.
Oh.
So
It
yeah,
was
he
because he was here,
Super
like
dehydrated.
super
He pulled-
exhausted.
he pulled an Alec.
Yeah, he pulled an Alec.
Damn.
That's how our shaman tore his pec because he worked the Thunder Parade during the finals championship parade.
It was super hot that day.
Yeah,
for no
dude, I
reason.
was there. He was there from like 4 a.m. to like 5. Came here, worked out, and then tore it the next day for police training.
doing like combat training.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 2v1ing somebody, like two guys.
Yeah.
And then like they moved wrong and he like tore his pec.
Oh man.
so fucking wild. He's just like I was beating both of them, and then all of a sudden I just.
Lost the titty.
He's like, so I was doing like grappling with 2 other guys by myself, and he's just like, he's winning.
To be fair, it's
He's like,
a pretty epic way to tear a pec, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, Mike, trying to bench like 585. Like, if you're gonna tear your pec somehow, that's a pretty cool way to do it.
Yeah, to be benching
Yeah,
over
but still,
500.
dude. Was he with Larry Wheels, or did he just tear it?
I think it was at like a commercial.
No, there's no Larry Wheels curse for that one.
Yeah, because I see Larry Wheels like everyone's tearing their pec.
Well,
Because
everybody
they always
try
push
to go
themselves.
heavy.
Yeah,
for
like
Larry.
you're in a Larry Wheels video. It's like, well, shit, might as well push myself.
Have you guys been seeing like the Larry Wheels and his wife's clips?
Yes,
recently?
Yes,
dude.
dude.
It's so bad.
I haven't. What is it?
It's
I'm like,
basically
this
his
is
wife
some
is
kinda
like
shaming, bro.
Oh,
so
yeah, I did see
so
that,
basically
yeah.
Larry Wheels and his wife are going on like reacting, and
Yeah.
then you know how Larry Wheels and like Rampage Jackson did like a
Oh
Rumble
yeah,
stream,
yeah.
and then like his wife said like, well, because Larry Wheels like questioning like if he's infertile or not, and his wife was like, well, worst comes to worst, we can just have like Rampage Jackson or The
Dude.
Rock give us semen. I'm
I
like,
saw
"What?"
one clip where he was like going to Discord or something, and someone put a picture of it was like AI of Larry Wheels smiling and his wife and
Rampage Jackson.
just
Damn.
hugging, and he's like, "Who did this?" And,
And
she's
she
like,
said-
"I did."
yeah.
And he was just like,
what?
and he was like literally like so mad.
Yeah.
Well, because fuck, bro, I didn't see that one.
That's not okay.
Damn.
But I feel like Larry Wheels also has like a weird
I mean,
has to
relationship
show.
history.
He's done some
Dude.
weird shit. Like he just.
Because I remember like his
unfortunately, he has.
first like girlfriend or whatever, like way back in the day. There was like some domestic stuff,
He did like.
and then he
he's
moved to
doing, like,
Dubai, and
gay
It's
then
always like
porn.
I put every penny I had into cam girls.
Yeah, I say this a lot. I said he would have like the
OnlyFans.
greatest story if he was actually a good person.
yeah.
I'm seeing that a lot. Well, I was gonna say the last video where Larry Wheels I saw was him being like, "Hey guys, I've got a massive porn addiction."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not gonna take Trent anymore."
That was one of the last
because
videos I ever saw. He beat his meat into submission, like he won.
He had an OnlyFans that he was trying to promote too.
Nobody
Jesus
signed up
Christ.
all these bodybuilders
Yeah, he stopped
are
doing
going
it.
crazy though. I saw do you know who Callum Von Moger is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He went nuts.
he was
Oh.
psycho.
Now
dude.
he's
Yeah.
still like, I see his social media. I'm like, is this guy all right? Like he's running
Yeah.
around the Thailand and stuff.
It's because
like, doing all
C-Bum
kinds
tore
of
his pec or tore his bicep, dude.
crazy
Oh, that's
things.
right.
He
Yeah.
ruined his whole career.
They were
I
doing
feel like
the
he was like
two-person
yeah.
deadlift.
he was like C-Bum before C-Bum was.
He
C-Bum.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like going to be the
He
classic
played
physique
Arnold
guy.
in some
Yeah.
like movie,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he ironically is doing like a two-man deadlift with C-Bum, and he tears his bicep.
because he was up and coming. Like the classic physique became a thing, and then it was like, oh, Callum's gonna fit into that and
Yeah.
everything. And yeah, he tore it, and then
and
here
then
comes
didn't he
C-Bum.
also like have like a climbing accident? He like hurt his knees or something like that.
Yeah,
he
was,
tore his
like,
quad.
Yeah.
rappelling or something.
Yeah.
And fell or and then he went crazy and like jumped some people.
Yeah.
and, like threatened to
bro.
stab somebody or something
Yeah.
like that.
I remember him
Gosh.
Yeah.
doing a video, and he's talking about how depressed he was because of the way he looked, and he was like smaller because of all the gear he didn't take, but he still was so lean,
Yeah,
and everyone's like,
shredded,
people
yeah.
would kill for this physique, and he's like, I want to kill
I
myself.
feel like that's like
That's-
the curse of social media and just bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Just-
Also, like himself has like lifting such a high
I'm sure he
standard
sees
in
his life
bodybuilding.
on
He
social
was
about how he looked
at the
and what he could've
highest.
been.
Yeah,
And now
I mean,
C-Bum is like the best.
yeah.
There's so many people that have talked about like the mental health issues of things, and I wonder if that's part of C-Bum's thing, because he talks about like the health or whatever, but he's never had all the coaches are he's always been healthy and all this, and he's never used a lot of stuff and everything like that. I think what it is it's the mental sides of everything.
Yeah.
Not only just the hormones, but also the whole concept of bodybuilding long term.
like the pressure, the comparison.
Yeah, I think it just makes people, like a lot of people go crazy. I think there's a lot of mental health issues coming out of it that maybe weren't as present until social media came around, or weren't as obvious until social media came around, and now you're seeing more of these people's lives, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, these guys are getting kind of jacked up in the head.
I feel like C-Bum did it the best way you could. You come out whenever you're on top.
Have you
Yeah.
And then
have you guys ever seen or heard of the movie Magazine Dreams?
Dude, I
Yeah.
never watched it. I
I-
wanted to.
I
I want to see it so bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
that one, it's a good kind of. It's sad, but it's a good.
Right.
depiction
My
of,
favorite
like,
clip, and she's like,
the
so
delusion.
like, what do you like to do? And he's like, I will become the best bodybuilder. He goes through this whole thing, and she's just like crying, and he's just like, I will be the best bodybuilder.
It's just like a dinner
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
I love how he's ordering food and he's like, is the whatever cooked with this, and this oil? And the waitress is like, I don't know. He's like, I already know it is. I'm not going to have it. It's like, okay, well,
All right.
Yeah, I really want to watch that, dude, but I never did.
Yeah, I think a lot. It was kind of funny because I think a lot of people thought it was an inspirational movie about like following your dreams, but it ended up being just like a downward spiral of this guy
Super
like,
sad.
going insane, basically.
Just falling into vanity and losing his mind. Yeah.
The average bodybuilder, I guess.
That's what I was about to
Bodybuilder
say.
experience.
I mean, like their whole image is themselves and how they look. So
It's
they
the
just
Count Von Monger, like.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't look like that anymore. So they just spiral out of control because they have that image. It's their whole life. It's their how they make money is how they look. So then they just spiral down once they don't look like that anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've started thinking about too. Is like there's a lot of good like people who went out well, like you said, C-Bum probably went out the best way and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there also is a lot of bad endings in bodybuilding.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
started thinking about that for
I
myself.
feel like there's
too.
more bad endings than good ones.
Yeah, it's like you're either done because something catastrophic happens to you. You do something mentally crazy or a bad injury, whatever, or you get to a point where your health is no longer able to keep up with competing, and so you're forced out of the sport. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess there is a kind of a way to do it, but if you want to get really competitive and compete at like the highest level of bodybuilding, you just have to know that either genetically you'll be at the top, or you don't have the genetics and you're gonna suffer a harsh ending.
I feel like there was a lot of people for a while there just having heart attacks too in bodybuilding. Like it was so rampant, like it just kept happening, like one after another. I felt like.
I feel like the still are.
Well, I more
Yeah.
recently, yeah. I'm just saying, like I feel like previously it wasn't as bad, and then as recently as
People
social
can't
media
get away
stuff,
from
it's
the
just been more.
diuretics, and so yeah, I keep seeing like this.
That camera froze.
Yeah, it probably got hot.
Crap.
You could Chad.
So one thing I want to ask is, can you get Brewhouse a free Hansu rack?
I could probably
yeah.
email. Well, one thing is
man.
they're actually really like supportive of helping gyms that are like I don't want to say starting up. You guys obviously aren't starting up, but like
You can tell me
just
Yeah, you could say we have one combo.
yeah. But like I actually talked to them once about supplying the gym I go to now, Iron Core, with some stuff. Because they were looking to kind of expand their powerlifting area, but they were interested, but they never ended up connecting, and they ended up just buying racks. But
We've got
I could
Dylan
probably
and Chase to sponsor.
I could probably kind of be the middleman, work out some kind of deal.
I'll say, so how did that work out too? How did you end up? I know you're kind of closing down, but how did you kind of get that sponsorship too?
They just
Reach out, or
yeah, they just reached out to me, asked if I wanted to be an athlete, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I trained on their equipment before, and it was pretty solid. So I was like, yeah. And honestly, like as far as sponsorships go, it's really good because like when you're with like an apparel brand or something, like, and you say you make 10% of that commission, it's like $10 you make off $100, right? If somebody buys a combo rack, you get 10% off of that. It's like adds up a lot.
yeah, that's fair. I was gonna ask, like, so do you have any lifters for our competition that we're hosting this weekend too?
Yeah, so I have 3 lifters. I have William, who we talked about earlier.
He
Dude,
might
he's
win.
he might
Everyone
bringing
rolls
home
their
that
back
skull.
out. It's just he's the only one
I'm
left.
just
Just
gonna
him
have him
grinding.
I'm just gonna have him pull for the win because he never fails a deadlift.
He's like grinding like a 20 minute.
Yeah, he's got
800,
800 pounds. Just
30-second rep.
yeah,
We're
just
like
keeps
packing
going.
stuff up. He's like,
He's still going.
And then I have this guy named Alan Stewart, I think is his last name, from Texas, who's actually really strong. It's going to be his first meet.
Oh, sick.
And we're looking to get I think he's a 90 kg lifter, and we're looking to qualify for nationals at his first meet.
Oh,
So,
that's so sick, dude.
yeah, so I'm
It's a
excited.
great meet to do it at.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. And I've got this other kid, Wesley, from Missouri, I believe, who's coming
sick,
down.
okay.
It's gonna be his second meet. So,
So you have a lot of newbie lifters, pretty much, that you train, or
yeah, I mean, I would say like
I mean, they're 1 to 2 meets. It's newbie.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I mean those are kind of my favorite lifters to coach because like they're always the most enthusiastic, I feel like, about it,
Yeah,
and they're also it's also easier to progress them. They get the newbie gains, so
It's fair. It's fair.
And they listen.
when
it's
they
probably very
listen, yeah.
fulfilling too when they're like, man, I'm hitting all these lifts.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm like, it's all me.
I've made you.
Yeah,
put in those
I
numbers.
are, buddy.
I feel you brick
That's
by
my
brick.
2 clients, Christian and Juan. They're like progressing, and it's because I'm not fatigue maxing. I'm like their last coach. I'm just having them take like a little bit more rest days, and they're progressing a lot.
Right. Yeah.
But
Those newbie gains hit different, dude.
But
Yeah, man.
All right, appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
What's your
Yeah,
Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is Big Nate Energy. That's big N8 and then NRG.
And then your YouTube, is it just your name?
Yeah, it's the same actually. All
Nate.
my
Okay,
handles
cool.
are all the same. So
Nice.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Big Nate Energy.
Thank
Big
you.
Nate
Chase
Energy.
Gravitt.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Chase Gravitt underscore.
Do we-
Just grab an underscore. Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect. All right, what's your YouTube?
Don't
Yeah,
have
you got
YouTube.
that? What do you mean? You got the
Dylan
Dylan Johnson
Dylan
YouTube
Johnson.
channel.
Dylan Johnson. I'm just trying to slowly become more PR trained.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being on, and thank you guys for listening, and thank you for watching. Chase, you gonna help Nate with the outro?
Like,
We
ask
always
him,
do.
like, what's one thing you think Brios could do better? Or,
No.
No,
Like our
no.
outro. we do,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. Like the thing you do at the end
Yeah.
of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, at the end of each podcast, what is it again?
It's like, have a good day.
We do. Have a good day.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, every time. So on the count of 3, Nate, we'll do have a good day, and then we'll go like that. Ready?
Okay.
All right,
All right.
3,
2,
2,
1.
Have a good day.
yes! Yes, we got another one.
Bro, Chase was like,
You hit the ice show speed meme. Yes, dude, we got another
We've gotten
one.
2 people.
We got the nicest guy ever, and probably another super nice guy. Like,
2 out of 8 people. We got it.
that's been good.
All right, bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
If you're watching this and you competed in the state championships, because this is going to be uploaded the day after,
Okay.
thank you. And good job on winning.
Thank you for
winning,
signing up,
William.
and thank you for winning this skull.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Best
pretty
female
cool.
lifter
Thank
to
you.
William win.
Sadly, the individual lifters are not as cool. Anyway, bye.
Thank you. Thank you.